Hey everyone, this is Plum Chowder Gaming back here. Welcome to 13 Sentinels again. Today we are going to start part 2 of this playthrough. Last time we started the game, kind of went through some of the ways that I play this as a totally blind gamer, and also we went through some of the menus, the options, and the first battle and first episode of the prologue. The battle started out with us being in robots, inside the robots, and fighting off some mysterious forces who we don't know all that much about yet. And we unlocked the first character, Juro Kurabe's story, and we discovered that it starts off as a seemingly regular high school day, and then it starts to get a little bit weird. And that's where we left off, because that's where the game left us on a cliffhanger. So today we are going to start the next part of the playthrough, and right at the end of the last game, the last playthrough episode, we unlocked Iori Fuyusaka's story. Which we are starting now. And Fuyusaka, for reference, is also one of the people we played as in the first battle of the game. So let's see where this goes.
I'm late! I'm late! I can't believe I slept through my alarm! Those weird dreams won't leave me alone. I'm losing beauty sleep. Almost there. Ow!
Oops.
Hey, you alright? Guess that's a yes. Watch where you're going, okay? You could get hurt.
Sorry. Huh?
Wait, are you?
Oh no! The morning assembly!
An uncanny resemblance. Huh? Did she drop this? A student ID. First year, Iori Fuyusaka. Might be worth looking into.
There we go with that talk about weird dreams again.
Iori-chan. Good morning, sleepyhead. You were sound asleep. Class is over? The teacher kept giving you dirty looks. Duh. You slept through the whole class. I'm Kisaragi. Tomi Kisaragi. Ah, I'm Sawatari. And I'm Fuyusaka-san, right? I heard the teacher trying to call on you. Really? Oh, I didn't notice. I've barely even started my high school life. And this is how I make a first impression?
Alright. So we've heard two sounds. We heard one sound while the girls were talking, and we just heard a little beep. Once again, the first sound was a reminder or a prompt telling us that a new word has been added to our thought cloud, which again is our inventory in this game. And then the beep is to let us know that there is someone we can talk to. Both accidental design features that just happen to make the game that much more accessible. So let's go check out what we have here. And once again, these thoughts are read aloud by the characters themselves. And the only one we have right now is Miwako Sawatari. So let's look at what this is.
Miwa-chan's my good friend. She's gentle, kind, loves talking about romance, even though she's shy with boys.
Right. So we have someone we can talk to. And once again, if I use OCR, I can talk to Tomi.
Nice to meet ya. You too, Kisaragi-san. Call me Usami. Weird nickname, but I'm used to it. In that case, you can call me Iori.
It's nice to be on a first-name basis. I'm Miwako.
And another thought cloud entry. Oh, and it's a usable one. So let's...
Usami-chan sits at the desk in front of mine. She has red glasses, braids, and seems a bit weird, honestly.
Well, let's find out. Let's talk to her.
Where'd you go to middle school, Usami-chan?
Oh,
You know, nowhere special. Kind of far away, though.
Huh. Sorry, I have to ask. Usami-chan,
Yeah?
you and Goto-senpai, are you close?
Goto? Nah, not really. Why?
Well, he's awfully popular here at school.
Seriously? That guy? Jeez. So that's how it is.
I saw you two talking in the hall earlier.
Yeah, don't worry. He's not my type. Just an acquaintance.
I see.
Okay. Let's walk around a little bit and see if we can catch anyone else's conversations before we continue on. Because as we also discovered sometimes, there are other conversations that can be had. And we're gonna run around the classroom like a maniac. It doesn't look like it, so let's go back here. There.
Huh? Your forehead is red.
Well, she was sleeping on the desk.
Oh,
I kind of bumped into someone.
now the rest of your face is red.
Huh?
I wonder why.
Well, the guy I ran into is kind of cute, so... Jeez, I feel awkward just thinking about it.
Sounds like love at first sight.
Really?
Definitely. It was a destined encounter. You two are meant to be.
Oh boy.
You think so? Maybe.
Anyone who doesn't remember, Miwako from the last episode and here, in case you can't tell, is a little bit of a hopeless romantic. So is Fuyusaka, but, you know, less overtly. Alright. We have a new keyword.
What is this?
My heart is racing. I wish I could have talked to him more.
He wasn't wearing our uniform, was he? Maybe he's from a different school.
Okay. That's it? What about the other two? Let's see if anything has been updated.
You would...
Nope.
Shall we walk home together? I'd love to hear more about this boy you met. You're welcome to join us, Usami-chan. There's a new crepe shop we could stop by.
Crepes? Yeah, I'm down. Let's do it.
Okay. No more dialogue there. Okay, where are they? Come on.
You sure yawn a lot. Are you a night owl? Not really. It's just... I keep having strange dreams. They keep me up at night.
What kind of dreams? It's hard to remember the details, but last night I was surrounded by flames like a burning city. This huge shadow started coming for me, and then I woke up.
Whoa.
Jeez, that door was impossible to open. How old is this place?
Gosh, Natsuno-chan. Don't break the door.
I didn't!
Alright. New keyword and a new character.
This school is so old, it still uses hanging lamps. You don't see that every day.
So before we use this thought cloud on thought cloud word, let's find out who this is.
Isn't your class next door, Nat-chan?
Don't worry about it. I had to see your smiling faces. You know this girl?
Yes, she's a good friend. The three of us have known each other since grade school. Natsuno-chan, this is Usami-chan.
Last name Kisaragi. And I'm Natsuno Minami. Nice to meet you. You guys are so lucky. I want to be in your class too. You guys are so...
Okay, cool. We've explored all the dialogue options there, so let's use this word.
Our school's pretty old. They were working on a new building for this year. But I heard construction was delayed. I think we'll be moving to the new one next month.
Sure hope so. This place is a dump. I heard it was built during the war. Whoa. That means it's over 40 years old. Minami-san, there you are. Busted. What are you doing in someone else's classroom? The teacher told you to prepare for the next class. Yeah, I know. Oh, right. You know that cat we were talking about? I saw it.
Really? Where?
Outside the science room. Minami-san. Yeah, I'm coming.
Anything else in here? Nope.
This... I think I know that kitty. It has black fur with a white belly, right?
You've seen it too, Miwa-chan?
All the time.
Dang.
No fair. I haven't seen it yet. So it's behind the science room, huh?
That's it. I'm gonna go looking. Guess that nap did her some good.
Huh.
I don't see it anywhere. Where could it be?
Alright. Let's wander here for a little bit.
Oh!
Oh!
I found you! Hi, kitty! What are you doing hiding back here? Huh? Where'd it go?
But why? Don't act like you don't know.
It's Kurabe-kun with Amiguchi-kun.
We have something here. Amiguchi-kun, this isn't like you. Just listen, okay? This is a first for me, too. You feel it, right? I want to pursue this with you. Please. I don't know. It's just... Huh? Fuyusaka-san? What is she doing here?
I think as long as you love each other, it's okay.
What?
Don't mind me. Bye!
Wait! There seems to have been a misunderstanding.
Oh, wow.
Me and this guy? Dating? That's rich.
Sorry for the confusion. We were just talking about something.
Yeah, the strange dreams we've been having.
Dreams?
All this talk about dreams again.
Every day, I have strange dreams. They keep me up at night. So sleepy.
So, you guys know each other?
She sits in front of me in class.
Yeah,
How do you know her?
We had class together in grade school, yeah?
uh-huh.
Man, that was hilarious. Could have been the start of some wild rumors. Man, that was hilarious. Could have been the start of...
Okay. That's it.
So what are these dreams?
Well, lately, it's been a lot of crazy stuff. Different every time. I don't even think they're in chronological order. But they do seem related. Weird thing is, same goes for this guy. It's like we're seeing the same stuff. The more he tells me, the more I think it all lines up. Makes you think our dreams are connected.
Maybe we've just seen too many movies.
I guess we do have that in common. We first met at that video rental joint after all. Still, I can't help but think it's something else. Like, I don't know, telepathy? If not that, maybe it's a vision of the future.
The future?
Anyway, I'm just saying. Whenever we dream this stuff, we should compare notes.
I know it sounds crazy. Do you believe us?
Well, actually, I'm more surprised to hear that's all it was. 'Cause I thought...
Class is starting. We can talk more later.
Let's go, Fuyusaka-san.
Okay. We have our, well, second inkling, I guess, that things aren't quite what they seem. Alright. OCR again. Just to see what is on screen here. Prologue end. Rose? What the heck is this? Mystery files obtained 3. Event archives obtained 3. So we have 3 mystery files, which we'll talk about later, and we have some cutscenes that have also been unlocked, which we will also talk about later. So we're gonna go down, down again, and press X. Ooh, now the sounds just changed. What is this? This, my friends, is a new battle. Beginning of the end. This is wave 2.
Oh yeah, I got in this robot and...
Oh, good. Looks like you're okay.
Kurabe-kun?
Fuyusaka-san. Everything you said came true.
What?
We got kaiju everywhere, right?
I think I prefer my kaiju to stay on the silver screen. Looks like there's more on the way. Can you get your sentinel up?
I'll try, but... I think it might be broken in some places.
You're in a second-generation sentinel. It weighs around 2,200 tons. With that kind of weight, it can end up crushing its own components if it collapses.
This big robot looks so tough. Is it really that useless if it falls over?
Don't let your guard down. We have another wave of D-forces inbound.
You keep talking about them like that. What are these D-forces?
Daimos. They're the kaiju. That's them. They're trying to reach the mainframe in the depths below. That's why they attack every terminal that has a connection to it. If they manage to reach the mainframe, this city will be wiped out. But we can't stay on the defensive forever. With so few of us, we could never sustain it. Instead, we have to rely on the terminal's internal defenses, a specialized program. That puts up an impenetrable shield around the area. The D-forces would be completely locked out.
That's gotta be the aegis system Miss Morimura was talking about. But is it even safe to use?
We're only using it to buy time.
How do we activate it?
Whichever one of you is closest, move to the D-force's invasion point.
Invasion point? You mean where the kaiju are all trying to get to?
Yes, the terminal sits directly below that point.
Alright, we have another text prompt, and just before we get into that, yeah, I know there's a lot of terminology being thrown around. Stick with us. It'll be more clear as the playthrough continues. So, make your way towards the terminal, which is the invader's target. Tutorial. Move. Choose a sentinel and select. Choose a sentinel and select move from the menu. Use the left analog stick to move the cursor to where you want to go. Then press X to start moving. Okay. So there are some points in the battles that are harder to do, and this is the very first one. So we've got.
Gotta think.
All right. There are no enemies yet, so we can move. So if I go down once and press X to move, now we can select the choice of where. And the point we want to get to is about, if we're thinking of a clock face, it's around 1 o'clock. So we're going to press our left analog stick diagonally up and to the right just a little bit.
Focus.
And
Number
we'll just
15,
move this
moving
way.
out.
You made it.
Yeah.
That's where you send the signal to the terminal.
First try. And just in case you don't, let's take a look at this pause menu for a second. Sometimes if you try something like that, it won't work. In which case you can restart the battle. So the pause menu has the following options. And you open the pause menu, of course, by pressing options. And we have retry, save, load, title screen, manual, and options. So, and yeah, if you get stuck at any point in a battle, you can restart the stage from the beginning, which helps, especially in this one.
300 meters underground. Either of your access IDs should be capable of activating it.
And that'll fix it? That's enough to get rid of all the kaiju?
No, it won't be that simple. The defense systems have a long startup. We'll need to buy enough time for Aegis to initialize. Until it activates, our mission is to keep the D-forces away from the terminal. We'll try.
Warning. Daimos signatures identified. Enemy in range. Preparing to intercept. Initiating tactical analysis.
Lost condition. This is another tutorial screen. You must protect the terminal until the self-defense system Aegis is activated. Damage to the terminal is shown in the top left of the screen. If this defense gauge is depleted, or if even one of your pilots dies, the game is over. Switching pilots. You can switch the pilots you control with the D-pad. Change up pilots depending on the situation.
I have to focus.
Okay, so let's see what we have here.
Okay.
If we go left to right,
We can do this.
we can change pilots, and you know who it is because, again, they will say something.
Gotta think.
How do I...
So let's take Fuyusaka, and let's see if we have this yet.
Lend us a hand.
Yeah. Okay. So now we have new skills that we can use. So once again, you are in a menu with 4 options: action, move, repair, and defend. And once you click action, you'll be able to choose different skills. Some are attack, some are defensive, and use them. So now we are with Judo, so we are going to press action, and we are going to use... let's see if there's anybody in range for heavy knuckles. Not immediately. If I scan around a little bit here, I don't see anybody here. So that's a close range attack, though. Let's see if we go down 1 to his machine cannons. If there, oh, there is. Cool.
How's that? I need to get out.
Oh boy.
Gotta think.
Fuyusaka is taking some damage.
Gotta think.
But she is still fighting, so we can't control her just yet. Once again, this click is an indication that there is a target.
Just watch. That hit.
I can knock that one away, and I destroy it.
They're on to me. What do I do?
Yeah, I get it. Let's use the rocket launchers.
It worked. I'm okay now.
I have to focus.
Okay. And I will point out again that when the game is paused and you are determining actions like this, the timer is frozen. So that makes things a lot easier for us. And it gets activated around now.
Nice.
Stay calm.
Let's... Can we do the... Yeah, let's machine cannon. There's another one
Are we
down.
getting their numbers down?
And that
What
rail
now?
gun is helping. So...
Gotta think. Can't mess this up.
Let's see here.
Damn kaiju.
I missed. That's not cool.
Aegis activation confirmed. This area is now protected. Are your Sentinels still operational?
Mine's doing okay.
I can still fight. Who's there? Are you fighting? You're in a Sentinel. You're going to tell me who you are, now. I believe that's Sentinel number 12, Okino's machine. I'm Takatoshi Hijiyama, and this is my Sentinel. Takatoshi Hijiyama? You were with Okino-kun before. I've come to save the human race. Leave this region to me.
Getting a little bit more
He
interesting.
cut off his comms. I found his Sentinel's location, but it's a ways from your position.
He's not gonna try taking them all on by himself, is he?
I'll move to rendezvous. You two should keep going towards the next combat zone.
Oh, wait! Which way is the next zone?
It's this way. Follow me.
We made it.
We did! This is the end screen for the battles, and there's nothing much to talk about here right now, so we'll just continue on. Oh, new story! Takatoshi Hijiyama's story is now available. Alright, and now you hear a little bit of different ambiance. It's not the school anymore. So let's press X and see where he takes us.
Sure.
Sundown Kasumi Tokisaka Shrine. 1944? What?
Looks like they're starting to panic down there. The sooner I'm out of here, the better. That's weird. Someone changed the shifter's access key, huh? Not that it matters.
Kiriko-san!
Huh? So, you came after me, Hijiyama-kun.
This has to be some misunderstanding. You can't be a spy, can you?
Sounds like the professor, all right.
What?
Why did you run off? The military's looking for you. They think you stole some kind of intel. But you're the professor's daughter. You can't be a spy. It doesn't make sense.
Sorry to break it to you. I'm not his daughter. The real Kiriko Doji's still over in Tokyo.
What?
But the whole spy thing's kind of a stretch. I don't need to steal any secrets on the Sentinels. I'm the one who built them, after all.
You've got two keywords.
Is she serious? She says she built the Sentinel herself, but...
That's it?
Is she
Yes, it is.
Professor Doji led the Sentinel project for our efforts in the war. His daughter, Kiriko-san, came along with him, but... what does it mean if this isn't her?
1944 being this setting at the moment, I presume they're talking about World War II.
Professor Doji led the Sentinel project for our efforts in the war.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? What happened to you?
That's about what I figured you'd say.
What are you talking about?
Okay. Oh, I can use both of these words? Let's find out more about the Sentinels, because this is what we've been talking about for a while.
I'm not sure I believe this. You built them?
Yeah, that was me. I drew up the designs in an editor. Then I just had to send the order into an automated factory.
But that's... No, you're probably just confused. That's all.
I even implanted the linking component into your head. Though you wouldn't remember, of course. Anesthesia and all.
When you came to the factory, you said you were there on behalf of the professor.
It was as good a cover story as any.
This is just getting weirder and weirder.
Professor...
Okay, so the word Sentinel is no longer in here. That's just interesting, so we can't use that word anymore, so let's use this one.
If you're not the real Kiriko, then who are you?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Huh.
Or maybe... this really isn't about who I am. Maybe it's just about what you feel towards me.
Oh boy.
You're kind of a simple guy. There's something about you, though.
What are you even saying?
I'm saying... I'm gonna miss you. But my key just finished decrypting. So, that's it. This is goodbye.
What?
Kiriko-san? She vanished? That's impossible. It was barely a moment. She can't have had time to run into the mountains. Where did Kiriko-san go? Someone's coming. He's the one who snuck into the factory. There's something fishy about him. But if he's working with her, then he might know where she's gone. I'll hide behind a tree and see what he's up to.
Gotta find a hiding place. Where's this place? I think it's down here. Yeah, it is.
Tokisaka Shrine, huh? If this log is right, Okino just crossed over.
Okino?
Might still catch up if I'm fast. Coordinates read Sector 4 in the year 1984. Give it up. There's nowhere to run. Hijiyama. So you're the spy. But there's no escaping me now. What are you doing here? If I told you, you'd laugh in my face. Answer me, or I'll do more than laugh at you. I'm going to time travel to another era. Is that a joke? Or are you just insane? There's no point explaining myself to you. There's no...
Yeah, there is.
Professor Doji... You know Kiriko Doji? Yeah? I knew it. Though that wasn't actually her, of course. Is that really true? She said something along those lines too. She, huh? Must have been pretty convincing then. His real name is Tsukasa Okino. He wears that stuff for his own reasons. What? Don't joke about that! You're just trying to confuse me. This can't be true. Can it? Was the Kiriko Doji I knew really a man? This Tsukasa Okino? He's just playing games with me. Time travel? Really? This is reality, not some petty dreadful.
Okay, well, we can use this word, so let's use it.
You're going to time travel, huh? Try a better story next time. This Kiriko Doji of yours? He did it himself just moments ago. Escaped from here into the future. I'm not falling for your lies. I don't have time for this. Step back. I'm going after him. Well, so you do know where she went. Where? Show me. You don't want to get caught in this shift. Keep your distance. Right, your time travel. I'd like to see you try it. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Whoa! Sunset, Kaede River, 1985.
Starting to think he ain't gonna show.
He knows you'd beat his ass watching Masan. Probably shitting his pants right now.
Turned tail and ran, huh? Guess he didn't have the balls after all. Whoa, hold it.
What?
Don't give me that shit. Nearly knocked my friggin' arm out of its socket.
You wanna apologize?
Oh, did I hit you? Sorry about that.
You're sorry? Sorry don't pay my goddamn hospital bills.
So, I don't have money, if that's what you're after.
I said hold it. I said hold it.
So if you keep walking, you try and walk away from him, that's what he'll say. So let's talk to him then. I guess we don't have a choice.
Wait, Wajima-san, I heard about him. People been talking about this guy. He's the one who's been snatching all the jackets.
The hell?
What?
Wait. Yeah. This guy's wearing one of our uniforms.
Oh, so you know the guy who owned this. I don't have any relatives around. I'm basically homeless at the moment. So the clothes and the cash were a really big help. He was a generous guy. Tell him I said thanks. Take care.
Hey, don't you walk away!
Oh boy.
Come on!
My yakisoba-pan!
Oh no.
I didn't even get a single bite! You just made a big mistake, punk.
You got a problem with me, buddy?
You're the one who's about to have a problem.
You heard him, boys. Sick 'em. Stop! We're sorry!
Yeah.
Look, we'll get you another snack, man.
I've got no mercy for people who waste food. Especially yakisoba-pan.
What the hell happened? I thought you called me out for a fight, Wajima. Someone want to tell me what I missed here?
And who are you? A friend of theirs?
I'm Nenji Ogata from Sakura High. I didn't ask you to fight my battles, pal. Wait, it's you. You're that jacket snatcher. Hijiyama or something.
Takatoshi Hijiyama. At your service. I told them I didn't need the help, but they wouldn't take no for an answer.
Yeah, I'll bet. Drop the tough guy act already.
I could say the same thing. Don't go picking fights you can't win.
I've heard enough, douchebag. And you owe me a fight.
Ouch. Can I walk away? I cannot.
Come at me.
Well, you're gonna regret it.
Come at me. Bring it! Come at me.
Nope. Oh, we still have keywords in here.
This can't...
Did they update? No, they didn't.
Where you going, huh?
Oh, I just saw something.
Think you're hot shit? Come on! Where you going, huh?
What the?
Think you're hot shit? Come at me. Where you going, huh?
Where's the spot?
Well, look at this.
Oh.
I guess you fit right in here in the 80s.
Huh?
Here I figured I'd have to check up on you.
What? I know that voice. And that face. Wait!
Oh no. I came for a fight, and I'm getting one.
Out of my way, damn it! Looks like it's almost dawn. This is about where I last saw him. He has to be close by. That bastard kicked like a horse. Pretty tough for a thug. He almost had me for a moment there.
So I do tend to run around a lot in this game. To explain why, because that's when you run, there are footsteps, and there aren't always necessarily footsteps when you're not running. So, okay, nothing from the side here. So let's go up a little. Oh, there you go.
Looks like it's locked.
Can't go in there. Hey, there you are.
Guess you found me.
Kiriko-san.
Were you looking for me all night? Still as reckless as ever, huh?
Don't try to talk around it. I know who you are under those clothes.
I figured you'd be here soon, so... got some breakfast for you, too.
Half a year I've been searching for you.
Half a year?
Half a year, thinking of what I'd say to your face.
I got you some yakisoba pan. You didn't get any yesterday, right?
You got yakisoba pan for me? Hey, look, that's not the point.
That's quite the change in attitude.
Take me back to my own time. We're going, whether you like it or not.
And if I say no, what'll you do? Push me over? Pin me down?
I would never. Besides, you're a man, aren't you?
Why don't you find out?
Alright.
Why disguise yourself as Kiriko-san? Even convincing everyone you were a girl.
Professor Doji thought it'd be a good idea. See, he's... well, all Shikishima's tech really began with him. Shikishima made incredible strides after the war.
Another name.
And a lot of that was thanks to his work. Though it didn't hurt that I taught him about his future's technology.
But why? Why would you make that deal with him?
For the Sentinel.
Sentinel.
Is she serious?
Okay.
So what did you plan to do with the Sentinel?
It was an accident that it showed up at all. It was never meant to be there. I mean, come on. You've seen it. You think they could make that back in the 1940s? Even here in the 80s, it's out of our league. That's not human craftsmanship. It was made in the future, in an automated factory. Let me put it in layman's terms. There was an incident and it got broken. Our goal was to fix it there so it could fight again.
But wasn't it meant to be used against the USA? Then who or what was it made to fight? So you're actually Tsukasa Okino. Why do you wear women's clothes?
Doesn't feel great to hear you say it like that. You weren't complaining when you confessed to me. I'm not exactly the picture of masculinity anyway. Better than trying to pass as some militant with a buzz cut.
So why are you dressed like that now?
Because I know you like it.
Oh.
You're a funny guy, Hijiyama-kun. Let's say some binaries work for me and others don't.
I'm gonna pause right there to say that is one of the stickiest translations of the game that I've found, because the Japanese does not come anywhere close to saying that. The Japanese says that this disguise suits her situation better. So, make of that what you will. Just a fun bit of trivia.
This lets me hide the fact that I'm even alive.
Never mind. I have to get back, no matter what. If we can finish the Sentinel project, we can win the war.
You're a good guy, but kind of an open book, you know that?
Say whatever you want. I don't care who you really are anymore. Just get me home. I know about the air raids, and Okinawa, Hiroshima, Nagasaki. I can't just let those attacks happen. I can't let those people die.
So you did some reading in the history section. Between all the manual labor you've been doing, and your living conditions, or, well, lack thereof, You're a lot more determined than I expected.
You've been keeping tabs on me?
I do have one suggestion. There's something I still need to do. And that something is here in 1985. I just need you to wait until that's finished. Actually, I'd really appreciate your help with it. It does involve you, after all.
No.
When it's finally all over, then you can ask me to do whatever you want. How's that sound?
Anything I want? No, what I want is to go back to my own time.
If you're sure. Still, think it over. My base is over there on the second floor.
Where are you going?
I'm wearing the uniform. Where do you think? Oh, right. Your yakisoba pan's on the desk inside. Wow, was that your stomach? You haven't eaten anything since yesterday, huh? Go ahead. The door's unlocked.
You can't trick me with food. I'm not an animal.
Stop being stubborn and go get some breakfast.
You can't
Okay. There was a word that popped up a second ago. Uniform. Okay. Oh, I can't do anything with it right now. Oh, that's weird. Okay.
You can't
So now he's automatically running. I guess he's hungry. I think the door is somewhere in the upper part of the screen.
You can't
Stop being...
You can't...
Nope. What if I examine all of these? Oh, I can't do anything.
You can't...
Where do I go with this?
You can't trick me with food.
Yes, I can. Where you can. Oh, there it is. So yeah, it is in the upper right part of the screen. Alright. So he's gone. Now it's just us. And...
Noodles stir-fried in sauce, enfolded in sweetened bread. I don't trust much in this post-war world. But if there's one exception, it's my yakisoba pan.
well, I've had it, and I can confirm it sounds just as good as he says it is. So... let's see, where is it here?
Where'd he go now?
So I can't actually
Maybe he
run.
really was just manipulating me. Well, it is yakisoba pan. Not much I could do. Well, as long as I've got it. So good. The sauce is so sweet, yet so spicy. That hit the spot.
I bet. Right. So that is another example where sometimes thought cloud keywords will actually trigger things, not just be thoughts or things you can use on other people. Sometimes they will trigger events or other cutscenes too. Ooh, now I want yakisoba pan.
If he's in that uniform, he's probably going to school. But what's he trying to accomplish there? For now, I should find Okino again. It won't do me any good if he slips away. I might as well check my old school.
Okay. Prologue is over. Three mystery files, 3 cutscenes. Okay. Oh, and we have another fight. Let's get into it here. May 27th.
Incredible weapons.
4:35 p.m.
If we could deploy them in the mainland war, they could instantly turn the tide.
That war's been over for decades, Hijiyama-kun. You can stop worrying about it.
We will never stop until our foes lie dead. I'm not about to forget my duty, Yokino. Where to next?
Don't get ahead of yourself. We're not done here.
Reinforcements. I see kaiju gathering from across the whole city.
I'll release some more drones to expand our search range.
Good. Leave the fisticuffs to me.
What I'm worried about is the G-molars in the back. You see them?
Jamolar? Is that what you call the big round ones?
No, G-molar. As in, with the letter G? It stands for... You know what? Never mind. A G-molar is a Deimos built for excavation. It uses the spinning blades on its back to dig into the ground. They need to bore a path to the terminal. It's the core of their strategy, and we need to stop them.
A slowpoke like that? All I need is one strike to take that one out.
They can withstand intensely high pressures and break through any rock. If you underestimate it, you're the one who's going to get taken out.
Is that where they're headed?
Yes, that's the point closest from the surface to the terminal. But your Sentinel's a first gen, which means more mobility. That'll come in handy here. Can you take out some kaiju on your way there?
I don't have much choice. We're going in.
Okay. Victory condition. Destroy all kaiju. Loss condition. Terminal destroyed. Okay. Cool. Tutorial. EP. Using powerful armaments will consume energy, or EP. EP is gradually replenished by defeating enemies, but you can replenish it faster by using defend or charge EP. Okay. When you use defend, charge EP, you will be unable to move temporarily. Make use of it strategically. Okay. Try using the armament leap attack, which consumes EP.
What next?
Okay. So we have Heavy Knuckles. Or no. Actually, I don't know what that one is. Leap attack is the second skill. Yeah. So let's use leap attack.
Here it comes! Yes! I'll make it work.
Okay, well, we knew that because we basically leapt right into them. So this attack is an example we will see later on of an attack that doesn't necessarily need to lock onto people to work, because this is also a movement option, so it can move you across the screen or across the map. Sorry. But now that we're close enough, let's use our knuckles.
They're finished.
That's one.
Try again.
Ow.
The practice round's over.
Okay, nothing here. Nothing close by. So if I can leap again. Hey! Destroy
Let's
another
see.
one. Am I close enough now?
I deny
Oh boy.
Take this! A fine hit! Try again. You're just a machine. Unbelievable. I'm acting like an amateur.
No.
I deny you!
Get out of here.
Yes!
Yeah.
Senseless. I'm an easy target like that. What next?
Let's see here. There you go.
Humanity? Now you've done it. The practice round's over. They're finished. How's that? Found the terminal.
Warning. Terminal corruption rate increased.
What?
I'll make it work.
Oh boy. Where can we go from here? Oh, there it is. There's one.
I deny you! A fine hit! Enemy down! You're just a machine. I'll make it work.
Not working for me.
Here it comes!
Alright.
Yes! More enemies? Is there no end to them? Looks like I made it in time. I'm going to activate aegis before they overwhelm us. You're that guy from before. What are you scheming? I won't allow it!
Wait, Hijiyama-kun. Let him handle this.
Are you sure? He's about to do something to the saucer.
It's all part of the plan.
Yep.
Besides, there's something I want us to try.
Fine. I trust you.
The terminal has a few defense mechanisms in place. Now that we've got access to them, you should be able to command them yourself. Let the terminal attack the kaiju directly.
We can make the saucer itself attack them?
Let's give this one a shot. This phase plasma EMP.
Okay, so before we go on, there was a lot happening there, and I was kind of concentrating on the fight. But you heard it say things like terminal corruption rate increased, civic structure destroyed, and you heard it talk a lot about Sentinel number 12 being within enemy range. This is the kind of stuff that I was talking about last episode when I said that this is what makes the game accessible in a way that wasn't designed technically for it, but works very well. So these are good ways and indicators to tell you how a battle is progressing. Of course, corruption rate is not a good thing, nor are civic structures. And your opponent, no, your Sentinel will say things that are pretty good indications of whether they're getting hit, whether they've hit enemies, or whether they destroy things. So, yep, all things to keep in mind. All that said, tutorial, meta skills. By gathering meta chips from defeating enemies, the meta gauge in the bottom left of the screen will increase. You can use meta skills when the meta gauge is filled up. Open the menu with triangle and use the plasma EMP meta skill.
Number 12. Let's see.
Okay, I get it.
I'll make it work.
So I press triangle. This is the menu now, and right now there's only one option. Phase plasma EMP. One use left. Terminal enhancement. Meta skill terminal unleashes EMP, halts movement, and drops aerial kaiju. And we got some score information here that doesn't really matter right now. So once we press X here, again we get a targeting screen.
What did you just do?
The terminal forced a shutdown of designated targets within range.
That was amazing. Let's fire off some more of those.
Don't know if we can do that, but we have a couple other tricks up our sleeve. Let me take a look.
The only meta skill you can currently use is Phase Plasma EMP, and you can only use it once. Once terminal enhancements are available, you can unlock and increase. You'll be able to unlock and enhance various skills. You can also increase the number of uses. Yes, you can.
The practice round's over.
All right, we gotta finish this. Do we have anything in this area? No.
I deny
I have enemies in range of this one. Hey!
A fine hit! Unbelievable. I guess life comes at you fast. They're finished. Senseless. I guess life comes at you fast.
Okay. So there's really nothing I can do here.
I'll make it work.
Oh, there they come. Let's see here. And move in this direction here. So whenever you back out of a skill, out of the targeting screen, you will always go back to the first one. So let's
The practice round's
do
over.
this. Let's charge my EP. So we go to the last option, which is defend.
Sentinel number 12. Defensive mode active. Unbelievable. I'm acting like an amateur.
So I don't really know what's the... Oh, here you go.
How's that? Sentinel number 12. I guess let's see. Threat range.
Yeah. This should be it.
A fine hit!
Yeah!
Bow down!
Aegis activation confirmed.
All the hostiles in range destroyed themselves. Like magic.
If we had that kind of weaponry, you should have told me. Why bother with the Sentinels when we have this?
It takes time to activate, and if we get taken out before it's ready, then it's all over.
It means the terminal would be fully locked down. Nobody could ever open it again.
Is that a bad thing?
This is Renya Goto. You're one of the compatible pilots from Sector 5. Who are you communicating with?
I'd really rather not deal with this. Don't tell him, Hijiyama-kun.
No one. I'm fighting solo.
Sentinel signals detected.
Sentinels are being activated in another location. Number 17 and number 19. Just how many Sentinels are online now?
So we made it through.
Well, that was a much more eventful battle than the first two. And Natsuno Minami's story is now available, and that's awesome because she is one of my favorite characters in this game. But we are going to call it a day, because we've done a lot, and I want to save this start for another one. So we are going to go ahead and head back to the title screen. And with that, I will see you on the next video. As always, if you like what you watched, give it a like, comment, subscribe to the channel, share it around, it really helps. And I'm looking forward to playing through more of this game and enjoying it with the rest of you. So, we'll see you on the next episode.